Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing great. I send you guys so much love and light. If you've noticed that I've been gone for the last 2 weeks, I haven't posted in a little bit here on my channel. It's because I was so sick, you guys. I don't know if I had a cold. I don't think I had COVID, but I was definitely sick for the last 2 weeks. I'm feeling a lot better now. This is like the first time that I actually been out of the house. It might look a little bit different. I'm at my parents' house right now. That's why. So thank you guys for everything. I love you all so much. I hope that you guys are doing great. And today we're going to get into your love readings for March. So this video is for all signs. The signs will be pinned in the comments and also in the description. There'll be timestamps, so you can just jump straight to your sign if that's what you want to do, or if you want to cross watch, whatever you guys like to do. So that's what it'll be. And we're going to take a look and see the energy coming in March for your love life. Okay, you guys, if I sound a little bit winded, I'm sorry. I might sniff a lot, I might cough a lot during the readings, but it's just because I'm just getting over this cold that I had. All right, let's see what's coming in this month. Before I begin your readings, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit, and then we're going to start with Aries. So as I'm shuffling this energy, 10 of Wands is coming out. This marks the end of something very difficult. So if there's been any kind of struggles, Aries, in your love life, if it's been between you and your current person, or maybe you just feel like I wonder if you guys feel like you need more support from the person that you're involved with. See, this lets me know that there's a big relief in the stress that you feel that's coming in. There's a big relief, and it almost looks like, I wonder if you have someone that's coming your way that's just gonna like help you take on these responsibilities that you have, someone to share responsibilities with you. It just looks like whatever is troubling you now, whatever's weighing on you very heavily, the energy that's coming in this month is you're going to be relieved of that. And I don't take this lightly, because the 10 of Wands shows me that some of you feel you have a lot of pressure on you, and I see you being relieved of those pressures. So it looks like there's support that's coming in, Aries. Okay, that's just coming out as I call on Spirit. Let's see your other messages. So this Pisces energy is coming through. I wonder if any of you are like, oh, this is nice. So I wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces now. Could be one coming your way, or like moon or rising. I feel like I see where some of you could even end the current situation that you're in, especially if you feel like you can relate to those energies, and there's something that, like, if you feel like you're not as supported as you should be, and you have things that weigh very heavily on you, because there's something that's gonna get dropped. So for some of you, it could be the end of one relationship and the start of another one. I say that because I see this period of independence that you'll experience this month. That almost looks to me like, if you're not single, if you're in a relationship that's not good for you, you could end up cutting that off, being single. But I will tell you that someone walks into your life very quickly, and this person is bringing the energy of a commitment, a relationship, a best friend. I mean, this is beautiful. Wow, this is nice, because this is exactly what you'd want to see in a love reading. For those of you that are really looking for love, looking for that bond, looking for that special person that you can just like really grow with, share your life with, that's the kind of energy that you have coming in. It's going to be made very clear to you this person's intentions towards you. This is not someone that's going to keep you guessing or put you in a situationship or make you feel like you don't really know where you stand with this person. So I wonder how this goes for you guys. For some of you, you could be single now. If you're single now, this lets you know what's coming in. For others of you, if you are in that weird kind of situationship like I can see, or you just feel like maybe the connection has ran its course, I feel like you're going to put that behind you. And I feel like it's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of you, because there's something that's like your forever. This is what you've been looking forward to having. This is like your forever. The Ace of Pentacles, that lets me know that when you look at things long term, this could even be something that leads to marriage, because there's just so much energy here of giving to one another, like making a bond, a commitment. Engagement is here. So I do wonder if for others of you, if whatever's coming between you and your person, especially if you feel like you are with someone that is the one, like if you look at them in this kind of energy, like that's my other half, that's my forever, that's my person. If there's been difficulties between you and them in the connection, I think that this just shows us you guys are going to get back to a much better place. So no matter how you look at it, Aries, your love life is going to be in a great place. I just feel like what you have to do is just let yourself take a step. Just let yourself take a step forward. Don't hold yourself back so much. This month, I think it's going to be important that you don't beat yourself up, that you don't get in your own way, in your own head too much. Follow your intuition, because I feel like this is like a path that's just opening up for you. It is. It's a path that's opening up for you. Each situation is different, but I feel like the outcome for all of you guys is going to be something that's beautiful, because if you're single, you have, and I know if you've been looking for love, like trying to draw love to you, because that's what this energy is, like manifesting it, visualizing it, picturing it, and like seeing it come in. This is like a fantasy turned reality. Thoughts that turn into something tangible right in front of you. You have someone that's coming in your life to make you very happy, to not bring like challenges to you, to not bring fear to you. This is someone that's bringing a commitment. This is what you have been dreaming of, especially if, you know, like I said, you are wanting that real commitment, that true relationship. I see you being very happy. If you don't know what's ahead of you, like, because for some of you with that 10 of Wands that came out, I know that some of you do feel like you're in a place where the connection has run its course. It's doing more harm to you than good. If you're wondering, should I walk away from that? I think that you should, because of what I can see you having, what you have coming in if you do walk away from it. Because it's going from, because, you know, this energy is here. And that 9 of Pentacles shows me someone who's like on their own. They're single, they're independent. They're really like taking charge of their life. I see that here. I think that you should not feel bad about your choices. Just take one step forward, Aries, and you'll see how things really unfold for you. Because you have a true partner that's getting ready to come into your life. And this is something that could be your forever, lead to your forever. So if you're single, you have a relationship that's here, whether you're walking away from some place that's rocky and no longer healthy for you, good for you, you're not going to be single for very long. Because this to me this is a new person. That's a new person that's there. And for others of you where maybe if you're just in that place where you feel like you do everything on your own, maybe you feel single, maybe you feel like you need more support. I see that support coming in like this energy of dedication. So I think that your person could really step up to the plate, and things are just going to be made very clear to you. If you've been confused about things, this is the month where you see things in a whole different light. You see things very clear. You're going to see the choices that you should make. I just see you being cherished. Someone that's gonna see you walk into their life and they're gonna hold on to you and not let you go. There's also Leo and Sagittarius energy that's coming through. I wonder if any of you are thinking of one. Could be your moon or rising signs, could be who's getting ready to come your way. So I feel like your love life looks very, very positive. The only like hiccup that I can see is if you, Aries, get in your own way, in your own head, and like start to feel bad about what you want to do or bad about the decisions that you want to make. I say that because this, that Eight of Swords is like the way that someone, like they want to do something, but then they won't let themselves take that first step. They won't let themselves go forward, and it's because they're overthinking things. But if you're overthinking things because of maybe you wonder, like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? Just know that it's not too good to be true, and it is real. Because this is someone that's like a divine partner. That's someone that you've been together with lifetime after lifetime. And I almost look at that connection like it's almost like a reward maybe for everything that you've had to go through that's been like very trying for you, difficult for you. So I see you guys being in a dedicated, beautiful relationship. Someone is getting ready to come into your life. And for those of you already in connections, that you are very dedicated to your person, there's a shift, there's like a turnaround. I see you guys becoming very closer, like your bond is strengthened. Just know that if you're in a place, Aries, and it's doing more harm to you than good, if you choose to walk away from that, you're not going to regret it. Okay, that's what I can see going on. I love you, Aries. Happy birthday. Let's get into Taurus's reading. All right, Taurus, let's see. You guys are next. Let's see what's coming in this month. What is your love life going to be like? There's Libra energy coming through. Are any of you thinking of a Libra or a Sagittarius? Interesting. Because it's here, so it could be who's getting ready to come your way. It could be moon or rising signs, or maybe someone that you have on your mind. I feel like you definitely have options open in love this month, because it almost looks like there's these different people interested in you, trying to pursue you. I feel like it can even take you by surprise when you see this come to light, when you see that, oh, that person's interested in me, that one's interested in me, because the Ace of Swords, these are very interesting energies, because I do feel like you have options. So where you have options, there will be someone that you turn down. With the Ace of Swords as the overall vibe energy, that's like the truth is coming out. It's gonna, there's no more hiding. The truth is out. And what I feel that energy is someone telling you how they feel, telling you what they want, not holding back. It's very unfiltered energy. It's like things are brought to light, and once it's seen, you won't be able to unsee it. I think that you have someone that I can see currently misses you a lot right now. They do. Some of you could have, some of you, I feel, you may not know these people yet. So it's like they're coming in and they could come on strong. But for others of you, you may kind of maybe still have connections to people in the past, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe talking to a couple different people. That's what this energy is. That's what this energy is like. And right now I see the way that someone feels. First of all, I think that they have a lot of regret. because I think they see what it's like to not have you in their life now. You know, the Five of Pentacles is a very strong energy for someone that maybe you cut them off once, or like maybe just the circumstances didn't allow you guys to be together. Maybe it just didn't work out. But I know that you have someone that wants to come back into your life. They feel very connected to you. They feel like you're a very important part of their life. And it's like they connect you to like home. So like, I wonder if this is someone that's maybe like moved away and is coming back, or they just feel like wherever you are, that's where home is. That's what the energy is like. And I think that you're going to hear from this person. I think there's going to be a lot that they kind of confess to you. With the Knight of Wands coming in reverse, I think that this is someone who wants to definitely make a change and offer more stability. Especially if you know things with this person, maybe it never resulted in a full-blown relationship, or maybe it was just something between the two of you where it was more like physical. Maybe it could have been more on the shallow side, you know, not to judge, but the Knight of Wands is like more physical, sexual, like that kind of energy. It's not someone who's like looking for a relationship, but that's changed because with that energy coming in reverse, it's like now, see, I think that there's someone that's going to come back around, Taurus, that's like, I see the mistakes that I made. I should have, could have, would have, that kind of thing. Like I should have taken what you tried to offer me. I wonder if some of you, you know, tried to deepen the connection with this person. Maybe even, I wonder if any of you invited them to like live with you, that kind of thing. Because I see someone that has regrets and was like running around so much. Very hard to get this person to like make a commitment or like settle down. The tables have turned though, because the energy that's coming in now is I see someone that wants to come back into your life, and they're bringing in like this more settled energy where they were running around before, wouldn't make a commitment. Now they want to come in and like, I want to commit to you. So I feel like you have a lot of surprises coming in for you, Taurus, with the things that are going to be said to you. And I feel like there's these different energies, different people. So you have someone that wouldn't commit before that really wants to commit now. And I think for others of you, with, you know, that experience is here. But then when you see this Knight of Cups come in reverse, I do feel like it's a romantic offer that you reject. I just see where you have a very like busy, active social life. So you're getting a lot of attention. You have people coming out of the woodwork, so to speak, people from the past, people in the present. And then where this Three of Swords is coming in, I think that there will be some people that you disappoint. Some people, or like one of these people that you choose to not be with, like, you know, you don't want to be with this person. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, Taurus, but like there's someone's heart that I can see you breaking. I do see it because I see where there's like this energy of a confession, and then there's also a rejection that's here. And I feel like this is the energy that's coming your way. And these are the people that you'll either choose to engage with or not. So it's like a very active social love life. So this energy kind of looks to me like you guys are more on the single side. But if you are not single and you're in a relationship, I just think you might be really surprised with who you see try to get back together with you, who you see coming forward. And I see where you're very level-headed. You're not really thinking with your emotion this month. You're thinking more of logic, what's right, what's going to be the best thing. You're not letting your heart take over. And that's why I feel like that kind of makes you strong. because that's what makes you see what's best for you, what's right for you, because there will be people that you turn down. I just see all of these different energies coming at you. So there's different people pursuing you, coming on strong. And I think that you'll just take it all in stride. And I see where you're wanted, Taurus, like for lack of a better phrase, like you're wanted. You have people interested, you have people coming after you, and like you're just kind of picking and choosing what you're gonna accept, what you're not gonna accept. And I don't see you letting your emotions take over. And I feel like that's actually a really good thing. The King of Swords to me is someone who's very analytical. And I feel like that is your energy, and you just kind of analyzing things, looking at things, and making what you feel is the best choice. For some of you, that person that you wanted more of a commitment with, that person that maybe, like I said, things were more like on the physical side, the sexual side, I feel like there's a strong possibility that that's the one that you choose to give another chance to. I see that. Some of you end up choosing like the bad boy over the good guy. That's what I can see, because that's what these energies look like to me. The Knight of Cups and then the Knight of Wands, that's like the bad boy and the good guy. And I feel like some of you lean more towards choosing like the bad boy. That's what I can see, okay? You know, to each his own, but that's what I see going on. And for those of you that are, like I said, in a relationship, things like that, don't be surprised when you have people that are like hitting you up, texting you randomly in your inbox, that kind of thing. Like for some of you, it's going to feel very surprising with who comes in out of the blue. Okay, Taurus, so it looks very juicy. Your love life is very juicy this month. That is what I have for you guys. All right, now we're going to get into Gemini's reading. All right, Gemini, let's see. How's your love life looking this month? Wow, this looks like there could be some challenges that some of you face. I see that energy here. Pisces is coming through very, very strong, overwhelming Pisces energy is around you, Gemini. So there could be cross watchers here. It could be your moon or rising signs, or it could be who's coming your way. Don't ignore red flags. Don't ignore red flags, and don't put the horse ahead of the cart. You know that expression? Like, I don't say this to be cruel or mean at all, but don't get ahead of yourself when it comes to someone, just to put it like that, because this energy is very disappointing. It's almost like, what I thought it was is not that at all. And it's such high hopes. So this could be how someone feels about you. It's such high hopes though, because the 10 of Cups is like euphoria. It's like even more imagining than reality, like building it up to be so much. I feel like there could even be someone, if I'm reading at how someone's looking at you, oh my God, I feel like I could marry them. I feel like they're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. I just imagine what our future would be like. Someone is even literally like picking out like names of children. They're really, really, really getting ahead of themselves. And I don't say that to be like mean or cruel in any way, but it's like there's a disappointment that's here. So I feel like for some of you, you have someone around you that wants so much more than maybe you're prepared to give or like you're ready for. Because this just shows marriage. I mean, there's no other way around it. It's like, I think that you have someone who's fallen head over heels in love with you. And I feel like they just want so much from you right now. Because this is someone who, the way that they feel right now is that they would do anything for you. But I feel like this person needs to they're moving too fast, I feel. And I think they just need to take a little more time and get to know you. So that's how this energy could be towards you. Now, if this is you, Gemini, that's advice to you from Spirit about not getting too ahead of yourself. Like, it's okay to feel strong feelings for someone. It's okay to feel like you're in love with someone, but don't lie to yourself about what this person is actually showing back to you. Because if they're saying things to you, like, if they're telling you straight out that they're not ready for certain things, or like their mind is not in that place, don't make excuses, because I see where someone ends up feeling very disappointed because of what they imagined it could be. Like, they have such high hopes and it doesn't turn out to be that way. So you could have someone that feels this way about you and that is crushing on you so hard, has it really bad for you, and just has all of these fantasies built up about what the two of you could have together. Because these look like fantasies to me. Because when you see the Page of Cups come through, and then when you see like the Five of Wands, it looks like fantasies, because I wonder if like you have someone that's really trying to get your attention, trying to get you to notice them over maybe the other people that you are dating, talking to. I just feel like with this Page of Cups, it's going to be really important that you don't lead anyone on if that's the case, you know? Just think about things from another person's perspective. I only say that because this will really hurt to go through, thinking it's going to be all of these beautiful things and then like it comes crashing down. So I would say to make sure you're being real and you're upfront with whoever it is that you're dealing with, because I'm sure you don't want to hurt anyone. Because the Page of Cups to me is like very misleading in their energy. Because it's someone who's making an offer. You know, that cup is like their heart. They present themselves one way. But then as it turns out, you see there's like a fish in that cup. So it's like a joke. It's like a game. It's insincere. So I would say to make sure you're not leading anyone on. And if you are on the flip side of that energy, just make sure that you just try to stay grounded and be realistic with what you actually have with someone, and don't make any excuses. Because I feel like if you do, you're going to set yourself up for disappointment. Because this can feel awful to someone to go through it. It feels, because this is like, oh, my dreams are like just dashed. Everything that I thought was going to happen, like it turns out that it's not true. Like this person's not real. It's almost like I thought this was going to be solid gold. And then later on, I see that this is gold plated. This is not even real gold. So it's like, I just see where there's a disappointment that's here. And it's from someone who is not, it's because they're not grounded. I think they're just letting their emotions take over. So I feel like there's a lot of warnings that are coming through this month for you, Gemini. One is to not play with anyone's emotions. You know, don't lead anyone on, because you may have someone that's falling for you a lot deeper than you realize. Because this is someone who's thinking about, oh my God, I want to marry you. I want to be with you forever. This is nothing that I wouldn't do. I won't let anything stand in our way. Like this is This is someone who, if you would let them, would dedicate themselves to you, like they'd marry you today. That's what this energy looks like. Someone who's just like so in love and so deep in their emotions. Now, if you find that you're feeling this way about someone and they're being kind of like wishy-washy with you, they take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, you feel like they're kind of playing games, or like things are unclear, you just feel like you're in this energy of you don't know and things are uncertain, I would be very careful with that, because I only say that because I don't want to see you hurt and disappointed the way that I can see this person is hurt and disappointed. So just take things slowly. Take things slowly and don't lie to yourself about what someone is actually giving back to you. Okay, Gemini, that's what I can see, because I read it from both directions. I'm reading for you, but I feel like there's also advice, because I wouldn't want to see you end up feeling so disappointed like this. And then, I would also not want to see you mislead someone, string someone along that you really don't have these intentions towards, because that's the bottom line. Like, this is totally off balance. Someone's thinking like long term, forever, and the other one is like that's not where your mind is at all. Okay, Gemini, that's what I can see. I love you guys. So that's what I have for you so far for March. Okay, let's get into Cancer's reading. Let's see what's going on this month, Cancer. This is interesting energy. Like, there's a lot of highs and lows, ups and downs. So Gemini is coming through. Are you guys on the cusp of Gemini? Or it could be your moon or rising signs, Cancer. It could be someone coming your way, or there could be cross watchers here for you. The overall energy as the 10 of Cups in reverse, I feel like if any of you are in a rocky place right now in your current connections, I wonder if you've been arguing with someone a lot, or it just feels like there's something here like about a temper. There's like a very volatile energy with this Knight of Swords, because this shows me that there could even be the possibility of like arguing with someone, even being very like nasty to each other, being in the moment and just like venom, saying things to just try and hurt the other one. If you guys are in like a bad and toxic place like that, where maybe you just argue, because I feel like there's this energy of arguments that's here, that actually might come to an end. I won't lie, because the 10 of Cups in reverse shows me, even for some of you, a long-term relationship. If it is on the rocks, you may already feel like it's run its course. And maybe it has run its course. I don't say that to be insensitive, but the 10 lets you know that maybe what you've had with that person is everything you were meant to experience, especially if you guys are not really cordial with each other, or it's like more fighting than getting along. That could actually come to an end. But I will tell you that if you are in that kind of place, and if you do let it go, I feel like you have something to look forward to. As some of you could be holding on to certain connections because maybe it's all that you've known, or maybe you just don't know what lies ahead, even though it could be something that you just try to pretend like everything is okay, because I feel like there's a lot of pretending that goes on. It's like all of these things going on in the background and hiding it from people. Yeah, it's hiding it from people. I say that because the Two of Pentacles shows me someone that is like really struggling to balance things, struggling to maintain. They are kind of flustered, but like that's what goes on internally. But to people around them, to the outside world, they balance it. You know, they make it look like everything is fine when things are actually really rocky. Be careful for those of you that are in a toxic kind of place, because some of you will know what I'm talking about, especially if you can relate to the energies of like screaming, fighting, all of that. Because I have to put this out there, there could be something that happens where one of you could get arrested. Like I know that that's not for everyone, but just don't put yourself in a position, Cancer, where you might really lose your cool and like you guys are screaming, yelling, just because seeing this Nine of Wands, it's like a very imprisoned energy, a very stuck energy. And if you want to take that to a literal place, it could be like fighting that leads to that point. And it could just be like a verbal argument that really gets out of hand. Some of you need to walk away from where you are, and you already know that. Like you already may feel like the connection has run its course. If you hold on to it because you don't know what lies ahead, when you let go of that, you're actually going to be very blessed in your love life. That's what I can see. So I feel like this energy that's coming through for you, Cancer, it's almost like a personal reading for someone, I feel, because this is telling you to stop pretending like everything is okay. Stop trying to always look so cool, calm, and collected, like everything is perfect when it's not. Because if you continue on in that energy, you're just going to feel trapped. You're just going to feel stuck. There could be something that you are way more ready to let go of than you realize. And some of you will be more ready than others to let love back in. And then I have to say this to you as well, because I know some of you may need a break after this kind of connection. You will absolutely find love again. Like that's what someone needs to know. What's meant for you will not pass you by. Some of you could be ready to get into another relationship sooner than others. Okay, that is what I can see. I just feel like the message for you, Cancer, is to not pretend like everything is okay, because that's what's happening. And that's not going to bring you peace. That's not going to bring you clarity. It's just like an act. And if you are in a place, because this Knight of Swords, it's a very like argumentative, volatile, angry kind of energy. Don't let anyone bring that out in you. Like if you feel like someone brings you to that point of being someone that you're not, just as a way to try to like prove yourself, defend yourself, you may wind up in a situation that looks very difficult. I will just say that, because this is like someone who's trapped, stuck, confined, like they don't know how to get themselves out of like where they are. And I feel like that happens, it's almost like maybe even the things that they say, dig a deeper hole. Don't let someone push your button so much to that point where you come outside of who you really are. I just feel like someone needs to know that after all of these struggles, there will be something beautiful that comes in. This to me looks like someone is in a relationship that maybe they're holding on to a lot longer than they should, because it looks like it's run its course, and at this point it's just kind of pretending like things are okay when they're really not, and like it looks so fragile, like at any minute things could like end up in an argument. So don't stay in a place longer than you should, Cancer. I know that's not like the easiest news for someone to hear, but I feel like there really is a bright spot to the reading, because what Spirit is showing me is that if you want change and like you actually choose to make a change in your life, like to end something or walk away, you're not going to be alone for long if you don't want to be. There is a divine partner that will come to you. Or if you need break and you're wondering like, will I ever find love again after this is over? You absolutely will. And it's with someone who is just going to bring so much peace and harmony and love into your life. That's what the Lovers represents. And I just feel like one thing leads to another. It's almost like a buildup. So this is kind of like a reading for someone wondering if they should let go and like what lies ahead. You should let go, especially if it's hard for you like this, the way that I can see. And what lies ahead is a divine partnership, like a connection that will come in and make you feel very blessed and very grateful for this person. I just feel like there's rockiness here, there's ups and downs, so just be careful. Like I said, don't let anyone bring you to that place of like being so angry where you are like screaming, yelling, can't control yourself, that kind of thing. Don't let anyone bring that out in you, Cancer. Or, you know, if you guys are here cross watching, you could be dealing with a Cancer and this could be how you feel about a Cancer. So I feel like this is a very personal reading for someone, telling you that it could be time for you to really consider walking away, especially if it's gotten really hard like this. Okay, Cancer, I love you guys. That's what I can see coming in for March. All right, let's get into Leo's reading. Leo, what's coming in this month? Let's take a look and see your messages. Leo, what the heck? Why? OMG, what is this? What is this? This is crazy. Okay, so there's a lot going on. So the initial M is coming through. Is this important to any of you? Is that your initial? Is that the initial of someone important to you? So this looks like something is coming to an end, like it's coming to an end. I can see it, Leo. This could even... Why though? Because there's so much like energy here of love, emotion. This energy of like, I would do anything for you. I feel like you have someone that, first of all, like if you remove them from your life, or if you push this person away, if you say to them, like, I want nothing to do with you, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't say this to make you feel bad, Leo, but this person is going to be crushed by this energy. They're crushed by it. You are loved. Do you know how much you are loved, Leo? Because it's just such a contrast in the overall energy and like what happens, because this Ace of Cups and then with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think you know how loved you are, because I see the energy of someone who would do absolutely anything for you, wouldn't know what to do without you, would be very lost without you, would be crushed without you. Without you, their heart is broken. The love that this person feels for you it's unlike anything they've ever felt before. For some of you, like you're this person's first and only love that they've ever had in their life. I just wonder why I see this energy of you blocking this person. Are you trying to like get them to, are you trying to test them, Leo, or get them to open up to you somehow? You might be, because this almost looks like a test to me to see like what you can bring out in this person. And I don't say this to like imply that you guys are playing games, but maybe you just don't know how much they love you. Maybe they need to do a better job at just like saying it, expressing it. The Ace of Cups is like the highest level of love that someone can feel. I mean, that's really what it is. This is like the definition of head over heels being in love with someone. I just feel like you have someone that is trying to make things right with you. Like, forgive me. Can we move forward? Can we leave the past in the past? And I just see where you just might keep this person on ice. Like, you might not give them a straight answer. You might really put them to the test to see what they're all about. But I'll tell you this, Leo, if you do that, like if it gets to the point where you won't talk to this person, if you block them, because this is like blocking someone. You see the 8 of Wands? That's like communication. And it's like it hits a wall. It doesn't go through. Some of you could even like, you might even change your number when it comes to this person. Why is there like such a contrast in how you perceive they feel as opposed to how they actually feel? Because, you know, I'm not taking their side, but I see someone who really, like the overall energy is you are loved, you are cherished. But then I don't see you actually like believing it or like letting it come to you. Just know this, Leo, if there is someone that you cut out of your life, this person it's gonna break their heart, and it will really make them long for you, look for you. I think it will make them come after you. I think it will just put them in a place where they can't stand to be. It's like it's agony. They can't take it. So lonely, so lost. It could be time for you to let certain things go. And I only say that because the 10 is coming through. So that lets me know that it is time to like turn the page, turn the chapter. It's time to let certain things go. Because why be in this kind of vibe, Leo? You know, is there someone that you feel this way about? Like, is there someone that you love a lot, but then I wonder if you feel like you can't get through to them the way you'd like to get through to them. I wonder if you feel like this person doesn't understand you the way you want to be understood. And if you feel like because of that, it really hurts you when this person is like that with you. I just feel like there needs to be much better communication between you and whoever this is throughout the month, because you don't want to be in this place of like, first of all, suffering, testing, missing each other, really loving each other, feeling very lonely, like feeling lost without each other. Because I will tell you that if you love this person, they love you right back. They do. It's just like, you know, and that's funny because even this couple is coming through the King and Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Cups. That's very emotional. You know, the cups is all about like the heart, the emotion, and then to see that couple come through, and then they're coming through like closed off and like not believing each other, not trusting each other. It's kind of tragic because the love that's here is so real and it's so deep. It's very interesting energy to me. So I would say like the worst thing that you can do this month, Leo, is like try to block someone or tune them out or like sweep your feelings under the rug. I think expressing it will be really important. I feel like there'll definitely be a way for the two of you to make amends or see eye to eye or like get on the same page about whatever the issues are between you and them. Don't let anything come between you and someone that you love or someone that's like really, really important to you. And if you are a cross watcher, that could be your advice, to not let anything come between you and this Leo. It could be time for you to let certain bygones be bygones, because the 10 of Swords is like, okay, how many times are we gonna go through that? Like, it's like beating a dead horse at this time. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to fix anything. It could be time to just let certain bygones be bygones. And I only say that because I feel like it's what will turn the energy around and bring more happiness into your life, Leo. All right, that's very, very interesting, because it's like all of this love that's here, but then there's like this energy of longing for the other one, missing the other one, feeling like I can't stand when things come between us. Shutting down is not going to help anything. Tuning them out, blocking them, maybe from like an emotional place or like frustration. That's like the worst thing that you guys can do in your connections this month, because it will only make things worse. It's not gonna make anything better. It'll only make things worse, Leo. So I feel like being open and expressive, letting your heart be open, letting your mind be open, will be the best thing for you and for your love life this month. Because if you take the other direction and you choose to like push them away, shut them out, test them, hold on to certain things, have the same arguments over and over and over, it's not going to do any good. Just listen to what your heart tells you. And whoever it is that feels this way about a Leo, it will be really important that you let them know what they mean to you this month, how important they are to you, how important they are in your life, the role that they play in your life. Because there's just so much energy here of like wanting, longing, feeling hurt, and so don't push each other away, pull each other closer, Leo. You'll feel a lot better if you do, okay? That's what I can see going on, Leo. I love you guys. Let's get into Virgo's reading. Very interesting energy, Virgo. 3 of Cups as the overall energy. Then there's such strong Pisces energy here. I wonder if any of you have a Pisces on your mind, or if it's your moon or rising signs. There could be cross watchers here. I feel like there's definitely this air of other people in the picture. I wonder if any of you, maybe there is more than one person that you are seeing, talking to. These 2 pages, I feel, is like the energy of 2 different people. And I feel like you need to choose very wisely this month, Virgo. Choose very wisely. Make sure that you make good decisions, because it looks like there's a lot of temptation around. It looks like there's this energy of even like trickery, game playing, not being truthful. I just think you need to watch your back, especially if you feel like you have someone in your life and maybe they haven't been honest with you about having someone else in the picture, or because that's what this whole vibe is like, that there's more than one person around. So for some of you, I wonder if you're trying to make things more serious with someone and they won't like commit to you. They won't give you a straight answer. There's things that you feel are like mysterious with this person, like you don't know. I just feel like there's just something else going on here. So I feel like since I'm reading for you, I will tell you to watch your back and like stop trying to prove yourself so much to this person, because I can see where this is what the energy is like. So it could be what a cross watcher is doing when it comes to you, or it could be what you end up doing. It's like trying to prove themselves over and over. Someone who goes outside themselves. And what I mean by that is I feel like there could be someone here watching this that's normally maybe very reserved, more quiet, maybe more of an introvert. But like when it comes to this person that they want, they are someone that they're not really. It's not that they're being fake. But it's like, okay, if that didn't work, I'm going to try this. I really want to get their attention. I'm going to, make myself more noticeable. I want to be more spontaneous, that kind of thing. But I feel like don't chase anyone, because this almost looks like there's a chase that's going on. And if you have to chase them, Virgo, and I don't say that to be belittling, we all get wrapped up in certain situations, and like, someone who's changing or trying to get someone to notice them, that's like chasing. And you shouldn't have to do that, because I feel like there's just so much going on behind the scenes, and you shouldn't chase someone. They should be the one that's pursuing you. Because this energy, it just looks like there's secrets that are here. And for some of you, if this person is not being straightforward with you, or you just feel like they keep things from you, or there's just something that feels off about the connection, feels like you don't know where you stand with them, there's absolutely someone else in the picture. That's what the vibe is like. So there could just be other people that they're dealing with, talking to. And I don't think that they're at all thinking about taking things to the next level of like being in a relationship. Now, like, not to blow up your spot, Virgo, but that could even be what's going on with you. I wonder, okay, so if that's the case, and maybe you are playing the field, because that's what this looks like to me, someone who is playing the field. If you are playing the field, I just think that it's important for you to know the effect that you're having on someone, and try not really make sure that you're not misleading. I would just say that. I feel like this is kind of like a heads up to someone. If you can't get this person, like if they're hiding things from you, like you haven't seen where they live, and they're keeping like these certain aspects of their life hidden, you can try and like be someone that you're not, put in all this effort, but I will tell you that that's not gonna get this person to change. So I feel like it's almost a harsh message to someone from spirit, to be who you are. Don't chase anyone. Don't try to be someone that you're not. And if you're already going into the connection like this, trying to prove yourself to someone, get them to notice you, it's already starting off on the wrong foot. It's just like there's all of these interruptions. I just feel like there is someone else in the picture. And since I'm reading for you, Virgo, I feel like it's more like a heads up from spirit that you are just aware that that's the reason why they're not committing. That's the reason why they're not moving forward. Don't make any more excuses for this person. Don't keep trying to prove yourself to them. And then, you look at yourself and feel like, well, maybe if I did this different or that different, I could get them to move forward with me, to open up. This could just be a path that you're not meant to go down. Because there's so much interferences, there's so much energy of blockages that are here. And I just don't want to see you in this place that I can see of feeling like, do you even feel what I feel? Because I feel like I'm all alone in my emotions. I feel like I feel all of these things for you, and like you could care less. That's what this energy shows me. Because the look on this person's face is like, I think they may end up feeling that way or like betrayed. Just be careful for like game players and don't make excuses for anyone's behavior. Because if someone is hiding things from you, and it could even be like very normal milestones as you get to know someone, if they're being secretive, there's someone else in the picture. That's what I feel. So this could even be like an almost personal reading for someone. But I also feel like for others of you, because this almost looks like the energy of you guys being single. If you are single, don't you dare chase anyone, Virgo. Because if you feel like someone's playing hard to get with you, and maybe that's something that maybe you like the chase, maybe some of you do, maybe you like to go after someone, get them to be yours, that kind of thing. I will tell you that it just looks like it could end up with you feeling bad about things. It could end up with you having regrets for the way that you tried to change and be someone you're not just to get this person's attention, because there's just so much interference. I just feel like, I guess you could say this person is playing the field, or they're like a player. They're very insincere. That Page of Cups, you don't want to see that in a love reading, because that's like a big red flag. Then the Page of Pentacles is like it's like these lower vibes and like trying to prove yourself, or you know what I mean? So don't chase anyone this month. If you feel like you have to chase someone, let that be a red flag for you. It should be equal. It should be, equal give and take. They text you as much as you text them. They get back to you right away. They show an interest. If someone leaves you unread, or like I said, those certain milestones that you feel like they're keeping secrets from you, they are keeping secrets, because I feel like there's someone, this overall energy of the Three of Cups in reverse lets me know that there's outside interferences, lets me know that if you can't, if it's like this energy of mystery, not knowing, confusion, that's why there's someone else in the picture. So since I'm reading for you and I feel like you could go through this, that's why I'm kind of giving you those warnings. And if you are dating around, Virgo, playing the field, I just think it's important that you're honest with whoever it is that you are seeing. Only because I'm sure that you don't want to hurt them. I'm sure you don't want to make this person feel as bad as I can see. And I don't say that to like put a guilt trip on you guys, but that is an awful feeling. And you wouldn't want this done to you. So I would say, really be honest with whoever it is that you're dealing with. Because I feel like I'm outing someone, because there's like, this is the energy of cheating, right? But then I almost feel like they could be cheating with you and not on you, if that makes sense. Because this is almost like I'm trying to get them to be mine, but they already belong to someone else. So if you feel like there's any of those red flags around, just know that I can see someone else in the picture, Virgo. So don't, just take your time and love this month, especially if you are single and getting to know different people. Don't ignore red flags. Don't make excuses, and don't chase anyone or change who you are to try to prove yourself to someone. Okay, Virgo, I love you guys. That's what I can see going on. Let's get into Libra's reading. Wow, this is significant. So I can see Capricorn's energy here. Libra, are you part Capricorn, moon or rising, or Are you thinking of a Capricorn? There could be cross watchers for you, or it could be someone that's coming in. There's a lot of energy that's here. Very interesting, because overall, I feel like you have someone that's trying to come back into the picture. You do. The Eight of Cups shows me that. Or if it's your current connection now, it could just be the way, I wonder if you and your person are like trying to get things back on track. You know, trying to bridge the gap, because I feel like it will be embraced. There's a lot going on, because there's like a lot of happiness that's here. This Devil card though, I wonder why that is coming through, because it's this energy of trying to bridge the gap or get back to where we used to be, or having someone trying to walk back into your life, right? That's what the energy is like. And it just looks like there's a peak happiness. There's this energy of being in a very comfortable place financially. I think you're going to feel comfortable, like you have everything that you need, like your bills are paid, you know, that kind of thing. And your household, to me, looks very peaceful. You don't want for anything. And it's like things that have been difficult, those struggles are coming to an end. And then I see where you have the energy of like helpful people around you, assistance around you. Like you'll be in the right place at the right time, and what you need, you'll receive it. It's like all of this comes to you. It does. All of this comes to you. All of this is like really positive, and I just wonder, why is there, this sticks out like a sore thumb, this Devil energy. I want to look and see why that is coming through. Have you moved on? So Aries energy is here. And then that's funny because like it's, wow, all these 10s. 10, 10, 10, the Knight of Cups, repeating, the Emperor and the Empress in reverse around like this union. I wonder if any of you have like moved on, or maybe even like if you got a divorce, or if it could be finalized, or like a separate, okay, so you need to be careful with anyone trying to interfere in what you have now. That's why I feel like be careful of like any exes that you know deep down you shouldn't have anything to do with anymore. Be careful of that, because it's almost like, why does everything look so beautiful, and why is this like sore, sticks out like a sore thumb? I think that you have to be careful of exes, you have to be careful of jealousy, you have to be careful of like possessive people this month, Libra. And if you have moved on from the past, and I can see this energy of someone trying to like come back into your life, I wouldn't even entertain that. If you've already closed one door, don't let someone pull you back to that place. Don't let them pull you back, because everything else looks so beautiful in your life. So I do feel like you have to protect what you have from outside interferences, and maybe even from yourself. For some of you, you know, be careful of like these old habits that you could slip back into, not to get too personal, but like addictions and things like that. Be careful with like what nags at you, what triggers you, what you might have to fight to remain independent of, fight against. All right, because I just feel like it's a very interesting reading because everything around you looks so like harmonious and happy, and I'm telling you, like, you will have a lot of goodness that comes into your life. Yes, this is a love reading, but I feel like there could even be like promotions here for some of you. That's what it looks like. The energy of like promotions, more money coming in, maybe even like winning something, receiving something. Because the energy of any struggles that you've had, you get relieved of it. It's the sense of letting it go, putting it down. And I wonder if any of you are trying to leave the past in the past. If you're trying to leave the past in the past, really do that and don't entertain anyone that's trying to come back around from the past, okay? Because for some of you, I feel like maybe you fought to get away from that, struggled to get away from that. And it's like, ugh, that energy is so strong because I feel like you do have someone around you that like could want you back or like wants what you have. If you wear evil eyes, definitely make sure that you wear your evil eye or anything that you feel like some kind of talisman that you can keep on you, Libra, that you feel protects you against like negativity, bad energy, however you want to look at it, whether it's your cross or whatever that talisman is to you. I would just say to make sure that you have that on you. Wear it or like keep it around, or it just looks like I don't say any of I don't say this to scare any of you guys, but it just looks like everything looks so beautiful to me. And then why is this trying to mess you up, throw you off your path, interfere, take over you? Some of you could have a very volatile ex that you deal with. Just know that I can see them trying to get back into the picture. That could be the case. Some of you could have been in a situation where maybe there was even like domestic violence, things like that. Don't, take your precautions and don't feed into that person at all. Don't even respond. Don't reply to them. Don't let them back in, because where you are right now, Libra, if you've gotten away from that, just know that you are in a beautiful place, because this is like energy that I feel someone would envy. It's like this energy of looking and I want what you have. So there's this energy of things going really well and beautiful for you, but like envy around you. And I don't say that so you can feel paranoid or to say, oh, that's automatically going to happen. I would say to just keep your wits about you, keep your intellect and emotion in balance, and do the things that you need to do this month that make you feel protected, whether it's like you pray or, like I said, you keep certain protective talismans and things like that around you. And where there's all of this energy of like what was gone coming back, and then when you see the devil, it's a very addictive kind of energy. So I would say to just cherish really what you have around you now. Don't take anything for granted, and be aware of what triggers you, what could nag at you, what could pull at you and try to pull you back into a place where you really struggle to break free from, or where you really don't want to be. Because there's a lot of warnings coming through around you, but you need to know that you are, what you really need to know, Libra, is even though I can see where things try to interfere in what you have, what you really need to know is you are really blessed. And I can just see where if you've had any struggles, you're going to be relieved of those. Okay, so if this is yet to happen, know that what you struggle with, you will be relieved of. I feel like you just have the energy of offers that come to you, helpful people, someone will be in the right place at the right time when you need them. I see where your household looks very happy, like envious almost, very harmonious. Just watch out for haters, don't let anyone interfere in your connection and what you have. And just know that if you do have someone around you that is like throwing jabs or bringing like a weird vibe, weird energy, it's because they're envious and they want what you have. They could even want you, Libra, because this is the energy of someone that wants to like possess you and make you theirs. So just be careful of that. And you know, this is a love reading, so I do look at that as like maybe someone that wants you as far as romantic competition. But then you also have to consider, do you have like a possessive family member or something like that is like, oh, you're spending too much time with like this person, I want you to spend more time with me, that kind of thing. With whatever the case is, do not let it interfere in what you have, because you have a lot of blessings around you. Just keep the mindset that you are divinely guided and that you are protected, but also keep your eyes open and just watch your back and don't let this like kind of seep in. It's so weird, this energy that's here, because you see how it's so dark, so it's almost like the water's clear and then like this black dye, like one little drop goes in and it's like tainted. So I'm telling you that as a warning to not let anything taint the beauty that you have. Whether it's slipping back into old habits, letting toxic people back into your life, listening to people that don't have the best of intentions. Beware of interferences. Okay, Libra. Wow, that's more than I expected to see, but that is what I can see. Okay, I love you guys. Let's get into Scorpio's reading. Let's see what's going on with you this month, Scorpio. I see Leo's energy here. Are any of you thinking of a Leo? Dealing with a Leo? Could be cross watchers for you. Or it could be your moon or rising sign, Scorpio. I think that you have someone that is really gonna get a taste of humble pie, or like really swallow their pride when it comes to you. Because I just see where there's this energy of someone who can't stop thinking about you. Like, they can't stop thinking about you. They can't get you off of their mind. So I almost feel like there's this energy of the tables turning, especially with this 6 of Cups coming in reverse. And then when you see the 9 of Swords, if you guys have had like a hard time dealing with something, or maybe someone put you in a situation that makes you look introspection, makes you reflect, makes you look inside and maybe see, if you've been beating yourself up about something or feeling like you would have like done this differently or that differently, I see where there's this energy that comes to you of like putting things in its place and feeling a lot better. So if you've been having a rough time, sleeplessness, restlessness, I see where you start to feel better. And it's crazy because just as you start to feel better, that's when I feel like this person is trying to like come back around, get back into your life. It's like the tables turn. So you feel better. And it's funny because like once you feel better, that's when this person is like trying to come back in. And I'm talking about the past because the 6 of Cups really is the energy of the past in the present, or like once was is like here now. So you may find that you have someone that's trying to return into your life and you see a different side of them. I will tell you that this person has been kind of obsessive about things. Maybe you were at that point before. You know, were you at that point before where you were just like in your own head so much, trying to figure out everything, trying to like figure out if I did this or that, what I could have done differently? Because it's like the tables turn now. And so the shoe's on the other foot, what you felt before. And maybe, I wonder if you guys were in a position before where you swallowed your pride a lot, where you even did things that were kind of against your better judgment, or maybe you did things where you're not that proud of it. I wonder if any of you really humbled yourself with this person. And I don't say that to put you down in any way. Like, I'm trying to describe what the energy is. Like humbling yourself, maybe even, like I said, going against your better judgment, or doing things that maybe you wouldn't do them now, like maybe even acting in a certain way, or letting this person treat you in a certain way that like your dignity at this point wouldn't let you do. Because I just feel like everything's flipped around now. And if you felt that way about someone before, I see where they feel that way now. So it's like the tables have really turned. You're going to have someone that I feel is trying to get back into the picture. They can't stop thinking about you. It's like now they're like kind of obsessive when it comes to you. And I think they're just thinking about what could be between you and them, what they could do to make it right. It's almost like, did they have to lose you in order to see how they really felt about you? Like they had to lose you in order to, I don't know why this person is like that, but that's what I feel the energy is. Like, now that I don't have you anymore, they realize how deep their feelings go. So the tables have definitely turned. So I think that you might be really surprised with the way you see this person is being with you. Swallowing their pride, being very humble, telling you these things that I'm telling you, the way that they should have done things differently, the way that they made mistakes, and if like they could do it all over again, this is the way that they would do it. I just feel like this can be very surprising, and it's like crazy. It's just crazy because with the World card in reverse, it's like just when I'm ready to move on, that's when you want to come back into the picture and tell me these things. But you know what? For some of you, that might even give you the kind of closure that you're looking for. For some of you, I think that you might even choose to kind of really hear this person out, see what it is that they have to say. I say that because the World card's coming in reverse, so that lets me know that something is not quite finished there. So I wonder who this makes you think of, because if you've been wanting someone to actually see things from your perspective that you feel just like never got it before, Scorpio, they get it now. And I think that it's going to be a pleasant surprise for some of you when you see the way that this person is trying to come back in and the way that they're behaving with you now. Because it's like, I wish that things could have went differently, like for you, because this kind of, I wonder if you feel a little bit insulted by this. Oh, like now you want to tell me these things? Now you're thinking of me? Now you see what I mean to you? But it's like almost the fact that they lost you or had to lose you brings this out in them. And I think that you're going to see a different side to them. And I think that they are definitely going to offer you an apology. Because I think that they're kind of ashamed of the way that they were and they don't want to be that way. So there is someone that's going to try to come back in. So all of those things that you were feeling before that were maybe unresolved, or like you wanted them to see, you wanted them to feel, that's what this energy is like. The tables turn Scorpio. Wow, that's crazy. That's what I can see. All right, that's what's coming through. And there's definitely unfinished business that you have with someone. I see where you guys are feeling a lot better, but there is still something that looks unresolved to me. And like I said, you know, some of you will entertain this person, see what it is that they have to say. Maybe you've been wanting them to realize these things. Maybe that's why the door is still open, because the World card in reverse is like that door is still open. And maybe others of you like just want to see that they actually see where you're coming from in order for you to move forward. You're going to get the closure that you're looking for. You're going to see how things balance themselves out for you this month. I think it's important, and I think it's something that you do need, and you'll get it. For each of you, it's different, but what the energy is like, what I wanted them to understand that I was going through, what I wanted them to see, you're going to see how they come back into the picture and they show you that, they tell you that. Okay, Scorpio. All right, you guys, that's what I see going on. I send you much love and light, Scorpio. Let's get into Sagittarius's reading. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what is coming in for you guys in March. There's Pisces energy here, and your energy, Sagittarius. Are you dealing with another Sagittarius, or it could be your moon or rising signs? There could be cross watchers here, or it could be who's coming your way. The overall energy as the Knight of Wands. Very interesting, because it just looks like they're okay. It's kind of like a whirlwind of emotion. So this could be how someone is feeling about you, but then if this is your feelings towards someone, just, you know, be aware of this energy, because the Knight of Wands is like almost like the bad boy. I look at it. It's someone who is very, very attractive. Or the bad girl, someone that's very attractive, someone that is very hard to resist. There is like a lot of charisma that this person has. They just have like a lot of swag. Saying no to them is very difficult. And I think it'll be very hard for you to resist this person. Things will get physical even very quickly, because like the vibe is there, the passion is there. It's a very lustful energy though with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is not someone who's looking to be in a relationship, okay? It is someone who is just kind of like doing what they feel is best for them. It's not someone who's looking to settle down. I don't want to say that this person is like a player, but it's definitely someone who I feel lives in the moment and is just kind of just this free-spirited energy. You could be dealing with someone like that, Sagittarius, and I just see where it can cause a lot of confusion. There's so much confusion that's here. So just be aware and like, you know, don't get ahead of yourself, and like don't make excuses for why someone is not giving more to you, doing more for you. Because with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, you know, I'm not being insulting when I say like this person is like foolish, but it's like they're just kind of falling and they're not looking before they leap. They're just kind of, they're really getting ahead of themselves. I will say that. And it's because this person's energy is so exciting and it's so enticing, and there's all of this passion, lust, attraction. But I just feel like if you feel this way about someone and they make you feel very confused, take a step back and don't make excuses, because the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles together, I feel it is someone who's ready for a relationship. It's someone who is being very, very trusting, maybe even more trusting than they should be, because this person's intentions are not to settle down. It's not. And then I see where there's a lot of struggles that are here. So if this is how someone, you know, as a cross watcher, you could be feeling this way about a Sagittarius. Like, you may feel like it's hard for you to get them to like make a commitment, but I'm telling you, this person is not aligned with making a commitment right now. So if you guys are dealing with someone and you feel like it's hot and cold, and you feel like it's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and you just don't know where you stand with this person, and you don't really know how they feel about you, I would just say to kind of slow down and don't get ahead of yourself, and just be careful with how much you choose to give of yourself to this person that's not giving you the same things back. Because I feel like this person is really just out looking for fun. They're looking for temporary. So I feel like if that's you, the Sagittarius, then like do what you gotta do, you know? If that's how you feel, if that's what you want, if you're kind of just like playing the field, you don't want anything serious right now, you may have someone that is falling really, really hard for you, like falls in love with you, and is just gonna want so much more from you. So your behavior could be really, really confusing to someone if you are being this way. And if that's the case, and if obviously if you don't want to hurt anyone, I would just say to make sure that you're being upfront about your intentions and what you want. Because this to me looks like there's a real struggle. And then since I'm reading for you, that's why I'm giving you the warning, Sagittarius, of if this person puts you in a position where you can't get a hold of them the way that you want, and like I said, you don't really know how they feel about you, and you just kind of like lose sleep thinking about things, and you replay things in your mind, like, and it makes you feel anxious and unsure. Do not lie to yourself about this person's intentions towards you. Just because they're out looking for fun and not looking to settle down doesn't mean that you're not worthy of it. You know what I mean? It's just like that's where this person is in their life. You might be looking for so much more than they can give you, because these people are in 2 different places, and just because they're not looking to settle down or looking to be in a relationship doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong and that you're not worthy of it. You absolutely are worthy of it, but you guys are just in 2 different places, because that's not what they want. So I feel like I have to give a warning here. If you are looking for love and you're looking for a commitment, I know where this person can make you feel very confused, because there is like a lot of charisma, there's a lot of passion, there's so much chemistry that's there. But I will tell you that like the Knight of Wands is not someone who sticks around. So I think that you really need to look before you leap, and just choose very wisely. You know, it's important that you try to center yourself, because I feel like if you don't center yourself, you'll just get all emotion, and like your head's gonna be in the clouds, and you're just gonna like take a leap of faith, want to give so much to someone who's not at all thinking of giving that back. So look, pay attention to red flags, and don't make excuses for anyone that you date this month, Sagittarius. All right, that's what I can see, because this looks like going through a lot of emotion, you know, hot and cold. This is very hot and cold energy. And don't let that be something that makes you want to prove yourself more to this person, because it's almost like breadcrumbing. So, you know, just keep your wits about you and don't mistake like this person's lustful energy as them wanting to make a commitment or have it be so much more. Now, if this is you, Sagittarius, please don't think that I'm putting you down at all, because you have every right to date who you want to date, do what you want to do. But I will tell you that to someone that's dealing with you, you're putting them in a position where you make them feel very, very confused. So just be aware of that, because I'm sure that you wouldn't want someone to do that to you. That's what this energy is like. Just someone needs to look before they leap and just really pay attention to all of the signs. Don't just like cherry pick certain things that you want to see about this person and ignore other things. Don't ignore. Because I feel like it's going to put you in a place where they will disappoint you. Because I'm telling you, like, if you're wondering about, if you feel like you're dealing with a person that has you confused like this, and you're wondering their intentions are not to be in a relationship right now. But that's not because of something you're doing wrong. It's just that's where this person is in their life. Okay, Sagittarius? So, you know, watch out for people like that. And just pay attention to what they actually show you. I wouldn't make excuses for someone like that. Because I only say that because I wouldn't want to see you get hurt or to hurt someone. Because this is something that you don't want to go through. There's a lot of confusion, restlessness, thoughts swirling around. There's like a lonely energy that's there. And it stems from this person behaving in a way that is very confusing to the other one. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I can see going on for the month ahead. I love you guys. Let's get into Capricorn's reading. Wow, there's something really nice coming in for you, Capricorn. So I can see Taurus's energy here. Are any of you thinking of a Taurus? Or it could be your moon or rising signs, or you might even have a Taurus that's getting ready to come into your life. Because this looks like there could be a forever kind of person that's here. I mean, with the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles, this could be your forever person. It could be like everything that you've wanted to see in them, because this to me looks very, very fulfilling. I think you have someone coming your way that's very business savvy. Like if you haven't met them yet, this is what their vibe is like. Super confident, intelligent, could even be someone who has their own business or is like in a leadership role. They could even be a performer, performing arts, or like a leader, a teacher. It's definitely a person who's in a leadership role and in a very alpha energy, who does very well for themselves, is very sophisticated, I feel, very confident. And this person is bringing the energy of commitment to you, marriage to you, long-term relationship to you. I feel like when this person comes in, if you haven't met them yet, sparks are definitely gonna fly. This is a person who I feel is such a perfectionist. I feel like they have a lot of accomplishments and a lot to show for themselves. And because what they want is your dedication. You know, what I mean by that is they'll want to make you theirs, and they'll want to be in a committed relationship with you right away. And I feel like once you guys choose to, because this is a relationship, it's something that I feel might even move really fast. Like you meet this person this month, Capricorn, and like within a few weeks you guys are in a full-blown committed relationship, because I see where they even are introducing you to the people that are important to them, showing you off, bragging about the connection. This is a person that I feel is very proud. And that's very flattering energy to you, because like when they make you theirs, because this is a person that's a pursuer, it's a person that will come after you, they do it because, not that they're shallow or it's like a possessive energy, it's like look at who I'm with, that kind of thing, you know. And I think that energy will feel very, very flattering to you, because I think you feel the same way about them. You're just as impressed by them as they are with you. So I see where you have a long-term relationship that's getting ready to come into your life. For some of you, it could even be someone that is in the same field of work as you are. It's like all the hard work that you've put in other connections, Capricorn, or like all the hard work that you've put in, maybe even into this connection that you're in now, it's all coming back to you. Because even if this is like, even if you're watching this for your forever person, your long-term person, it doesn't change the energy of the dedication. It doesn't change the energy of them being very proud of you, you being proud of them. And like these vows that are here, these promises that are here, this energy of commitment that's here. So for some of you, if you are watching for your forever person, like your long-term person, you guys might even end up getting engaged, or like talking about marriage, talking about milestones, talking about taking things to the next level. I just feel like the both of you are equally proud of this, because there's so much energy here of pride and like, look what I have, I want to show it, I want to show it off. You know, it's all of those pentacles are hung up because they feel like it's perfect and they want everyone to see it. I think that's how you guys are going to feel about each other. And I just feel like it's going to feel right, especially with that Hierophant there, because that lets me know that it'll touch on those things that are really important to you. What's important to you, like as far as what you visualized as even from childhood, what you should have in a connection. What's important to you as far as like your religious beliefs or your spirituality. What was taught to you that you want to honor like traditionally and uphold. All of that energy is here. It's a very high vibration that you have coming in for you this month. I just feel like you guys are going to be the envy of those around you. Not that you're going to have negativity, but it's like looking at what you stand to receive and like the way that this person is, like their energy is so powerful. They have so much charisma. I feel like they have just like a spotlight on them because they are such a leader, and it's just someone who just stands out from the crowd and is very unique. Almost like the life of the party or like the center of attention. That's what this person is like. And I just feel like it makes you so attracted to them. I think you're going to be very impressed by them. But it's someone who knows what they want, and what this person is looking for is they want to settle down. They want to be in a committed relationship. They want to make a commitment to you. I just feel like there's milestones that you have ahead of you for sure. Because this is a person like that's coming in and I just see milestones unfolding for you, and it might unfold very quickly. This is not going to be some kind of wishy-washy, I don't know where I stand with them, how do they feel about me? No, you're going to be very confident, and you are going to know how this person, how much they care for you, how much they love you. You're going to know their intentions towards you, and you're going to know that you have someone here that you can absolutely rely on, depend on, someone that will make you feel safe and protected. So if you are single, I mean, that's definitely good news. letting you know that you have a real stand-up person who's doing very well for themselves and is just like such a leader. And for those of you that are already in relationships, I just see hard work being put in, so much chemistry, passion, and just feeling like everything is right. Feeling like things are unfolding in a beautiful way and just feeling proud of what the two of you have together. Making promises and keeping those promises. Talking about the future, and even for some of you, new milestones come in this month. Maybe you move in together, or you talk about it, or you get engaged, or you start to talk about marriage, talk about things long term. Because this energy looks really, really positive. It's a beautiful reading. You have beautiful energy that's coming in for you this month, Capricorn. So you have a lot to look forward to. Your love life's going to be in a great place. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel honored. You're going to feel respected. And there's just like a bond and a chemistry that's here between you and this person. So something could like get a spark, you know, the spark could be rekindled in your current connections, or like if this is someone new, it's just so much chemistry from the start. And I feel like within a matter of weeks, you're going to be in a full-blown committed relationship with them. All right, Capricorn, so you have a lot to look forward to. I feel like your reading is super, super positive. Okay, you guys, that's what I have for you. Let's get into Aquarius's reading. There's a big change, a big shift that you have coming in for you, Aquarius. Are any of you thinking of a Scorpio or another Aquarius? It could be who's coming your way. Could be who you're thinking of, or cross watcher, Scorpio for you, or it could be your moon or rising signs. Some of you have a person in your inner circle that has their eye on you. I feel like this person, you look at them as a friend. I think you look at the energy between you and this person as something that's platonic. And I feel like you have like a watcher that's there. I feel like you have a watcher that's there, someone that is like, I guess they could be a secret admirer, because I don't think you know that this person has their eye on you. And I just feel like some of you have someone that doesn't want you to get away from them. So this could even be revealed to you this month with the way that they feel. They might even feel like they tried to pursue you, or like to try to show you that they were interested, and like they failed at it. They didn't do it the right way. So now I know that they feel they're in the friend zone. And I think you look at this person as a friend, but there really is someone that's watching you, Aquarius, that wants so much more from you. Could even be someone at work for some of you, because I can pick up on that energy, but it's someone that I feel you have a really good time with, someone that you definitely spend time with. This person is in your inner circle. I feel like they could even be like a friend of a friend of a friend, or like a friend of your siblings, because it almost looks like even this person like knows your family, they're around you, that kind of thing. I think that they might even make a confession to you with what they really want from you, what their intentions are. That's like going on behind the scenes. I feel like you have that person that's watching. You might even talk to them about what goes on with you and your person romantically, or you like might even talk to this person about the things that happen in your love life, and they just listen. It's like bittersweet because they love that you talk to them and that you open up to them, but like all the while they wish that they could be that person to you. So that's what's going on. And I feel like it's a confession that could even come out, because there's going to be a big shift, like a big change. The Death card's coming through to let me know that. Something that you haven't seen, like, because, okay, so it's just like a secret admirer, like it's going to really take you by surprise when you find out, like, oh my God, they feel that way about me. I didn't know that. Because it's like the blindfold comes off. Do you see that energy there? The Two of Swords. The blindfold comes off. And it's like going from being, even this person's energy, going from being like guarded and protecting themselves to opening up. Letting their heart be open, speaking up about it. That's what I can see. And this is what's going on in the background, because for some of you, there could, you could already be in a relationship with someone, and I'm telling you about someone in your friend group or like in your inner circle that feels this way about you, and that's about to come out. And I do feel like some of you are really surprised with how much it opens you up, how it can really be something that changes the dynamic, makes you consider it. There's a lot of excitement that I feel, and it's just kind of funny because this excitement, I just feel like you guys are going to have someone, hopefully you're single. Hopefully you are, but I just feel like this is the energy of someone who makes a confession to you. So hopefully you are single and you can just embrace this energy freely. That's what's going on. But some of you are in connections right now, and I think you might really be caught off guard with the way that this makes you feel. It's not like you're going to cheat on your person. That's not what I'm saying, but it is something that makes you see it and open up and consider it. That's what I see going on. So even though some of you could be in a relationship now, I feel like you are going to have someone close to you that tells you they have these feelings for you. I mean, your energy's coming through in reverse. I just feel like you have someone that's kind of pining away. And when you talk about your relationship with this person, they really wish that they were in that place. That's what this energy is like. I don't say this to tempt you, but this person has you so high up on a pedestal, Aquarius, that they feel like you are the sun, moon, stars. I don't know how you don't see this in them. How much they feel for you, like how highly they think of you. The Star card is like, if I could have you, I could have it all. And if I can't have you, I'll never find anyone else like you again. That's what this person's energy is like. Now, some of you could just have, you could be single and like you have a friend that expresses this to you, like a friend or someone who's in your inner circle tells you these things. And that's where this major change comes in, because you're looking at them differently. You're seeing them in a whole new light. It's like seeing things that you didn't even think of before when it comes to this person. Very, very surprising energy. It's here, and for those of you that are in relationships, it's still here. You know, I'm not going to lie to you about what the energy is. Doesn't mean that I at all condone third parties or anything like that, but I am telling you, Aquarius, that I do feel you are going to have someone that you see what this person really wants from you. You see how they really feel about you. And there is like a certain level of excitement and like openness to it. There could be something that comes in and like changes the dynamic between you and your person, like an outside influence. That energy is here. I'm not trying to stir up trouble, but like that energy is here. So I think you just kind of have to like just think about like, would you be prepared for that? Like, how would you handle that? Because it could be something that you actually have to face. This energy is here. And then it also makes me wonder, if you are in a connection with someone, could there be someone on their end that tries to, like, that confesses their feelings for your person? If you have an inkling, Aquarius, like, I think that, yeah, that's my person's friend, but I think that there's something more that they want from them. Trust what that feeling is. Trust what that feeling is, because I just feel like there's interferences that are here. And there is a big change that happens in the connection. For those of you that experience this, it's going to change the connection in a way that it like is like a permanent change. I want to look a little bit further into this Death card. With the Two of Cups coming through there, and then the Four of Pentacles, there's a lot of openness. And like, you know, the Two of Cups to me is like best friends and lovers all in one. It's definitely a divine connection, like a kindred spirit. So for some of you, hopefully you are single as you watch this, and that just lets you know that you could be looking at someone as a friend, and it just grows into something so much more, something unexpected. For others of you, with that energy still being here, I do feel like it's kind of a heads up that you could have someone that expresses these things to you and makes you feel in a way that you didn't expect to feel, very unexpected energy, or it could be happening on your person's end. There's so much energy of like, I don't want to run around. I want to settle down. I want to really form something with you. You know, I wonder what's going on with you guys. Like, I don't mean to be a troublemaker. Like, I'm not trying to be, but that's what this energy is like. And I don't necessarily see like cheating here, but it's not turning it down either. So that's important for you to know, especially if that could be on your person's end, Aquarius, okay? Because that's what I see going on. All right, you guys, I love you. That's what I can see so far in March. I send you all much love and light, okay? Let's finish out the March love readings with Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's take a look and see what is coming in for you guys. There's a relationship on the horizon for sure. And this is a relationship that's like a promise, a bond, a vow, a pact, like a very deep commitment that I see you will make to someone, Pisces. With the Three of Pentacles and then the Judgment card coming through, this is going to be like a decision where you don't second guess it. Like you make it and you dedicate yourself to it. If you've been single for a long time, you're not going to be single much longer. You could have even put yourself in a place, Pisces, where maybe you've been very like protective of yourself, very guarded, especially if you've dealt with maybe even like divorce, or you've dealt with like a long-term relationship that came to an end, things didn't work out. I see you opening yourself up again to love. Like someone comes into your life that has the key that like unlocks what you've kept locked up, what you've kept protected. Because the Two of Swords in reverse, it lets me know, you know, how some of you could have, what you could have been going through lately, or what you've gone through in love. But it's like all of that turns around and you go from maybe like pushing someone away to surrendering to it, surrendering to love, opening yourself up, letting yourself look in the mirror, letting yourself look around, be present, be vulnerable. And once you make that decision, I think that you lock into it and you dedicate yourself to it. There's definitely this energy of a relationship that's here, but it's not just any old relationship. It's so much dedication, promises, a true commitment. Feeling like you have someone that supports you and is there for you. For some of you, you could even feel like the tables kind of turn in a connection, especially if you're a cross watcher. And I wonder if you've been trying to get a Pisces to open up to you, or this could be, you know, how a Pisces is feeling about you. Because there's a lot, the tables turn. So it's like going from pushing away to embracing and opening up. So it's really good news, especially if you do have someone, Pisces, that you've been wanting to get closer to. Maybe you feel like you've made offers to this person and they didn't take your offer before, or like maybe they just had other things going on. Maybe it was just never the right timing for you and this person. But the time is right now. The time is right, or like it's about to be right for whoever this is that you could be thinking of. You know, some of you are in that situation, but for others of you, this could just be residual energies in what you've, you know, dealt with in the past. Maybe you know, went through things where you felt like you gave of yourself and didn't give back what you gave, or it could have been long term and things didn't work out, or even a divorce. But I just see where you are open and you're ready to love again, and you get into that energy, like being ready to love, and that's when the commitment comes in. And you're not gonna feel unsure, you're gonna feel very sure. It's gonna be a decision that's a final decision. For some of you, you might even look at this like I'm gonna get into this relationship and I'm going to like really dedicate myself to it because I want this to be my last and forever relationship, which I feel is a beautiful thing because of how open you are and how you feel truly very supported, and how you might even feel, for some of you, like the tables have turned. Like the tables have turned and you feel like this person is finally seeing things from your perspective. There's so much energy here of making promises and keeping promises. So if you're locked up like this because you've been single for a long time, or maybe you've just like gone through difficult experiences that have made you feel closed off, I just feel like there's a new chapter that's starting in your life because there's so much openness that's here. So this could be you opening up to someone, Pisces, or maybe there's just this one person, like I said, maybe the timing has never been right for the two of you, but it's finally right. Because there's just a deep love, there's just something between you and this person that's meant to be, and maybe you knew that all along. There's definitely something that the two of you planned, because I always look at this like your life and your plan for your life and your scroll and like what's been written in the stars, so to speak, to happen between you and this person. It just looks like it's finally going to come to fruition. Okay, I want to look at that energy. The Eight of Cups coming through. Can you guys see that? Eight of Cups coming through around the Three of Pentacles. I just feel like this is the energy of someone that maybe they've always been around you, because this is someone that you definitely, I feel like you know this person. I feel like there's a history there, and I feel like certain factors have stood between you and this person really exploring its full potential, because it's the energy of gone and back, like gone and back. Maybe this person's been in and out of your life, and maybe they've even been in and out of your life as a friend. I just feel like it's going to be so much more. Taking things to a much deeper level, leaving the past in the past, letting bygones be bygones and moving forward. Because this is like letting go and embracing love. Letting go and embracing love. The Judgment card's repeating itself. I just feel that. I wonder if any of you are in a position where you are going to walk away from one connection that maybe is over, you know, maybe it has run its course, and then you could end up reconnecting with someone that's kind of always been around, or maybe the timing hasn't been right for you and this person before. And then for those of you that are single, I just feel like it's this energy of you getting into a relationship, a very committed relationship. I just feel like it's someone that you already know. So it's very positive no matter how you look at it. It's you feeling like you have a lot of support around you and like taking things to the next level with someone. It's a huge change that you have coming in your love life. And I can see Scorpio's energy here. So I wonder if any of you have a Scorpio on your mind, or if there's cross watchers for you. It could be your moon or rising signs. Some of you are wherever you are now, and if you do feel like it's run its course and it's not like strong enough to hold on to, I do see where I see some of you walking away from that, realizing those things. And I feel like when you walk away, you know, don't be surprised when you have this person try to make things right with you. Just make wise decisions, because let what's already happened between you and that person and that connection, kind of let that determine and predict what the future holds, because you could be stuck on a cycle with someone that you're meant to walk away from to embrace the next chapter of your life. So there's a lot of different circumstances that are here, Pisces, but like no matter how you look at it, I see you guys being in a relationship. Some of you have been single for a long time, or you've just been closed off to someone. And I see you opening up to love and opening up maybe to this specific person that you have on your mind that I can see. It's making promises and keeping promises, letting certain things go. And I think that when you choose to dedicate yourself to this person, it's like a promise that you make to them that you swear to keep. So it's like, as one door closes, another opens. So some of you, that could be the closure that you find on the past, and then you can open yourself up to something, the next chapter of your life. You can open yourself up to it. But I just have such a strong feeling that this is someone that you have a history with, someone that you already know. And that doesn't necessarily mean that this is a lover from the past, but I just feel like this is someone that you already know, that you explore, you really see where things can go. I see you making a commitment to one another. So there are a lot of different circumstances that are here, Pisces, but ultimately, it's being in like a full-blown, committed, dedicated relationship. And then like there's a lot of factors, because some of you will have someone maybe that you walked away from that tries to pull you back, that kind of thing. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward, because now could finally be the time for you and someone where the timing wasn't right before. The timing is right in that connection now. And when, you know, just make your decision and be at peace with it and stick to it. All right, Pisces. All right, you guys. So that's what I can see coming through for March. I send you all much love and light. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, you guys, so that is what I have for you for your love readings for March so far. I'll be back with you all in a few days, and I just want to say thank you again, for being here with me for the readings. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for everything. I send you all much love and light. I'll see you in a few days.